friends, it's Becca with Beautiful Mess Plans. Today I'm going to do another plan with me in my Hobonichi weeks. And yeah, so now we moved on to the September kit. And I talked about this before. It is not my favorite, like at all. But it doesn't really, I don't know. It just, I don't know. But I have it, so I'm going to use it. So we will just make it work. I forgot to get my numbers out. And, oh, they're over here. I don't know what I'm doing. So today, let me get this other stuff out of the way. Today, we'll probably get interrupted like 5 times because it was a half day for my 2 big kids. So they are currently watching something, but as soon as it's over, they're going to come running in here and asking to play the Switch because I told them that they could play this afternoon. And I anticipate they will come in very loudly when they do. So anyway, last week was a good week. Well, I guess it's technically still this week. It's always weird because it's like when I start planning, I'm thinking like we're already in this week, but technically it's Friday of this week. So, you know, it confuses my brain. Anyway, it was a good week. We didn't have a lot going on, which was actually really nice. So this week there's not a lot. I didn't even write a lot this week, to be perfectly honest. Compared to this week, which there was a ton going on, I was completely overloaded. I still feel 100% overloaded. Just to be clear, it's just that now it's a little bit nicer because I don't have quite as much, happening this week. So my oldest, though, have had to make some decisions about some stuff that she can participate in at school, which is tough for her to do. Still deciding about the instrument. She actually threw me for a loop because this whole time she's been telling me either violin or flute. And they got their kind of final talking to with the strings teacher and the band teacher, and they got to choose like what 2 instruments are their top 2 in strings, what 2 are their top 2 in band. And so she brought the sheet home, which is the permission form, and circled, and circled in strings is violin or cello, expected that. Circled in band was clarinet or trombone. I'm like, where did this come from? What is happening? So she kind of threw me for a loop there, which was a little bit funny, but she was just like, I like it. So she's got to decide. So that's kind of like the big thing right now. But I think this week overall, honestly, is going to be pretty quiet. 1, 2, 3. My kids don't have school 2 days. This week, Monday is Labor Day, and then they don't have school on Tuesday. And then, I think just gymnastics. Oh, Animal Tales starts. But other than that, we'll go through this again when I start setting stuff out. It's up here, yeah. Just like regular stuff. There's nothing like super special other than the no school days. So, I guess, where do we want to start? I'm gonna pause up here. I was like, what do I do with everything? We could start with decorations, maybe. Figure out what we want to put right here. I mean, I thought about putting the Hello September, just because it's like, it's now September. And I didn't, I thought about putting it over here, but it didn't feel like it goes, and I didn't want to put that there. So, I mean, we could do like a layering effect over here, maybe. I don't know. This kit is just kind of throwing me. Maybe this one and the Hello September. I feel like I just gotta layer a bunch of stuff and just use up as much as I can. So, like, the strings are throwing me off. So this, and then we'll layer in a box. And no, that box is cut out. I think that box is cut out too. Maybe just a regular box. Maybe maybe one of these round boxes. We could do like this one, and then I hate it, but let's go with it. Maybe we'll put a quote. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see how long I last using this kit this month. I mean, I have it, so I'm trying to use it. I really don't like this, but I don't think I can get it up at this point. Let's see, maybe. I'm very careful. I realize my downfall to recording is I'm used to talking to myself. I talk to myself a lot. And my downfall is I tend to mumble. So I apologize if I spend like half of my time mumbling and you cannot understand me. There. That way there's less of a gap. Still don't love it. Maybe I could find something small to put like right there. Although there's nothing small in this kit. It's very weird. I mumble a lot, and I'm sorry about that. You know what? We're just gonna call it good. I think that's, let's see. I mean, there's this little guy. Okay, let's just go with it. Okay, now let's just, let me put this up here so it can start to dry before I write on it. And then we'll go day by day. So, we have Labor Day. There we go. We have Labor Day up here. So like everybody is home. And then it's also a birthday. Okay, they're currently talking, so it might get loud in the background. But I'm gonna keep going because I could sit here and wait an eternity. I think I wanna put it on one of these. Maybe this one. Everybody's home this day. My husband, my kids, probably not going to do much of anything except for the grocery store. Maybe I'll convince everyone to clean bathrooms with me. So yeah, we're just going to go with it. Okay, so on Tuesday, I think the only thing is no school. So how have I marked no school in the past? Have I just like written it in? I mean, I haven't had it. I guess I didn't have this during the school year, so don't know. Let's see. This feels so chaotic. Like it stresses me out, the chaos of this kit. I get overstimulated pretty easily, and this does not help. I could use one of these and just write no school really small, because how much do we really need? Or one of these. I was looking for this. And I don't need a giant box to mark no school, so I feel like I could just probably use one of these. Okay, and then no school. Okay. And then Wednesday is Animal Tales. She's super pumped about it. Starting that back up. Okay. I'll just mark it. We're just gonna go down. I'm not gonna love it, and I know I'm not gonna love it, but it is what it is this month or this week. I actually honestly don't have that much energy to plan. So the fact that I'm writing anything down, I think, is a small miracle unto itself. Grab my dart marker to put in gymnastics on Thursday. I zoomed out a little bit more, just FYI, because I felt like I just kept cutting things off. So maybe once I get a little bit better or used to the smaller planner, we'll zoom back in, but I just kept cutting things off and I felt like you just couldn't see anything. Okay, so that is everything for this week. So let's go ahead and write in work, and this week here, which I want to mention about my work stuff and how I'm doing this now. So this list I've used for a running to-do list, and I would always put it where it's just like, here it is, and then I would just pull stuff off at random. But I was finding that that was much too chaotic for me. I don't remember what I was saying because I was interrupted. But I would use this as like a running to-do list. And it was like overwhelming me because it was like, I don't know. There were things that I did need to do on day specific, but I didn't like writing them here because I just felt like I didn't always have enough room. So, hold please. I went to Target and I bought this Day Designer like pocket size, like simple planner. And I've been using this. So this is kind of more or less a brain dump. So I can just like write out things as I think of them because I'm not always like next to it. And then I can scribble it in there. If I don't write in it, not that big of a deal. I'm not really doing a lot of decorating or any decorating, maybe some washi tape, then that's it. So just, that's how I'm doing that. In case you're wondering, but I like to have like a place that I can just like write everything out, just dump it out of my head. And if I need to put stuff day specific, I have this other planner that I can use. And so far it's worked pretty well. It's always so blank down here. I feel like I need to put something down here because like a decorative something, because it's just very, very blank. And I don't always write a lot down here at the bottom on those 2 days. So I feel like I just need to put something. Let's see. What can we put down here? The quotes are too big, so maybe something off of these pages. We have lots of cameras, butterflies. A lot of these pieces are just so big. Probably do maybe one of the butterflies. I mean, we could do this camera because it's got some of the reds and that kind of pulls some of the reds over here. And yeah, let's just do that. Let's see. Is there anything? I keep saying I'm sorry. That's annoying. I don't mean to. I did it again. Now I'm like very conscious of it. Okay, that's all I can think of right now. I've just had a hard time this last week especially, just writing in my planner. I don't know. I think that's it for this week. I don't love it, but I don't know that I'm going to love it. This reminds me, I don't know if you guys have been around long enough, but you remember the birds in February? I kind of feel the bird vibe again, where I don't love it and I'm trying to like it because this is what I have and this is what I'm using. And I'm struggling. So, yeah, hopefully it's not going to be a full month of me like, but I have a feeling. So hopefully you don't completely desert me by the end of the month because you're tired of listening to me hee-haw about, the way this all looks. So anyway, this right here, by the way, is from, I need to get better at flossing. Yeah. So this is actually a habit tracker that was in the January kit, I think, and I never used them. And I thought about setting up I even have pages designated for it, another habit tracker, but I'm so bad at keeping up with them that I don't want to. So, and really this is the one that I need to keep up with, everything else I've been doing just fine on. So, I have this, so I can just move this page to page for the month. And I'm hoping that I have more of these if I don't get into the habit by the end of the month, but I'm hoping that doing it will get me into the habit. Because it'll be like, oh, wow, I feel so much better with it. So anyway, I am going to go. This isn't even the page I did. This is the page I did. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.